Hello and welcome back, everybody. We're looking at several maps today. I don't know if I'll finish them all today. Looking at about 6 to 7. Don't know if all of them will be published. Um, but we're looking at map mods. Is what I enjoy the most as far as news goes. My son has started, 13-year-old started streaming NASCAR Heat 4. My daughter has one video and fixed to come out with some more. She has Cooking Simulator, but she's also starting to stream um, PVZ Neighborhood. I'm streaming Farming Simulator 19, some vintage old iron play, so be sure to sub up. We have a ton of different games. Turn on notifications or turn them off as you so see fit. But most of all, the subs really helps out the family. I have not seen this map, but looking forward to it. Not running any mods. We're definitely starting off here in the main farm area. Let's get a look at the map. That's a general concern for most mod hosting sites. It's a lot of forest area, grass areas. You do house some farms. They're kind of irregular type, which is kind of nice. You do have jobs. You don't have no animals yet. Your money's spot on. No issue there. As far as what you own this bottom section, which is field 45, some animal placements, your actual housing area, and looks like possibly part of a river. So that's pretty interesting. You got some decent starting equipment. Middle of the road. My favorite fence to start off with. It's in game. Proper small starting equipment. I like starting out small and going large. Keeps me in a map longer. I do not see a house on the map. I do not see a house listed here. So more than likely the house does not have a sleep trigger. So other than that, generally I like going straight to in the air, but I want to check these buildings out. All your doors open properly, it looks like. Tons of storage space. A lot of storage space. Your animal placements and your triggers for them. Let's check something out right quick. So the one that we was by is the cow placement. Looks like you got another one over here. Some chickens down here. Your sell points is a pretty good trip away from the center. Well, they're kind of in the center, but your farm is down really low. You got some more animal placements up here. Your store. The fields kind of look a little bit Polish style. Let's get up and look. We are close to the bottom. Yep. As I said, you actually own this part over here. How much though you can access of that, I don't know, but it looks like you might be able to grab a little bit of timber. The trees and everything looks very nice. Looks really natural. I like that. Your little grazing area here looks really nice. Here's your little farm starting off with here. Like I said, these farmlands kind of remind me a little bit of the Polish style. A lot of Polish style maps. Doesn't mean it is. Here's one of your grassy areas. I can get into this little part right here and love it. You do got some obstacles in the fields. I like that. Do not know if you can pass through them, but if they're there, I just assume not. You do have the cardboard cutout border on the end, which I don't much care for, but with the background that it does have, and there's a proper looking set of trees along this outside, you're not going to see it, so Nice touch on that. Like I said, your fields and everything is kind of irregular. They go right up to the trees. They go do that right here where I live as well. Here's one of these massive forest areas. Looks proper. I like it. I do not know how they laid it. I do not know if they did these one at a time or if they spline them in or how they got them in. But it does look proper. Looks like they really put the time in on it to make sure they're right. I'll show you the description too before I forget that. It was uploaded by Thomas. There was no comments yet. So since it was uploaded by Thomas, you can't ask him no question or anything. If you happen to know who actually did this map, feel free to make it in comments. Put any links to their maps and their work, their Facebooks. If you're doing a review on this map and you want people to look at yours, feel free to try to grab some views from my comments and stuff. I don't mind. Just kind of return the favor and maybe give me a shout out and some people my way. That's all I ask. Let's work together. You got them. Well, it actually tells a lot of the map authors and stuff here. So there you go. One of them really looks familiar. The F&B modding. But getting back into the fields, you got some nice rolls to the hills. Nice little steady drop. I like that. I like the little fence roll. Very natural looking. And you got some really irregular shaped fields. You will, looks like, need to trim them out first. I like that. Not gonna lie. Haven't seen no traffic yet, but this is a lot of the country road area. Again, the fields and everything looks really nice. The trees, I cannot stress that enough. Y'all hear me talk about it to the point you're probably sick of hearing it. But I'm telling you, these trees are a pain in GE. And unless you're splining and auto leveling, they can be a nightmare. Unless you're grouping a bunch of placements, and even then, and even if you're copy and pasting, you still got a lot of work to make sure they're level and everything. Beautiful little stream. I love the little bridges. We're seeing some really nice maps today. I mean, some really nice maps. Every one of them has been more than nice enough to review. This is so appealing here. I just wanted to go, and I didn't even realize I was at the end of the map. That's how good of a border this is. Very nice. Very nice. I cannot stress that enough. Just kind of soak it all in a little bit. I have not seen anything that don't look very natural. Is there any actual paved roads going up through here? Looks like coming from the south, your southern fields, to your northern fields. I'm not seeing any major roads. Let's check this out. Okay, so this one goes up there. It's kind of a narrow road. I don't see any traffic. So this map really has a really country feel, I tell you. Small country area. A lot of your sell points and stuff is up here, up on this ridge. The houses and the markets and all that really looks nice. Said I haven't seen any people yet. This is my first blacktop road. There's your traffic. So up here you will have a little bit of life. I actually like this area up here a lot more because of the traffic. The fields and everything looks really nice all the way through this map. BGA looking proper. But all your sell points is up this way, including fuel. Let's carry on up through this northern part. Again, much the same process. And of course, I can't stress this enough. Even though it has the cardboard cutout and the scenery, you look at it from here and see all this work that they've done with the trees, adding it to it, made for a really nice filler. All the fields are really unique. So there's plenty of small farming opportunities. Probably be a good map for some old iron play or small tractor play. The medium does have some big fields. But I mean, everything just seems really nice thus far. This field here has a bunch of little obstacles in it. Gonna have fun with that one. All right. Well, that pretty much will do us, it looks like. I have to say that this map has a very unique layout. It offers tons as far as forestry. The forestry all looks natural, very nice feeling to it. The lands, like I said, kind of had that Polish feel in a lot of areas, but as far as some of those maps go, with a lot of slender, like you look at 52, 53, and 61 with those slender fields and stuff, I really didn't really focus on them. I kind of looked at it when I was up here, maybe possibly one field. But as you can see, it's many, but looks like they can all be combined without any kind of hindrance. If you want to grab a couple and move along, prices should be right for it. This is a very nice map. I mean, it's very nice. The people that put this map together put a lot of effort in making sure that it stayed looking natural, added life to it, and gave it all a proper feel. Starting down south, I think, to me, would be a little harder than starting in the middle. If you just want to enjoy the map experience for what the author has given, there you go. Give it a shot. If nothing else, it would be a really nice drive up through the map to get to have that feeling of going through that forest and everything would be pretty nice. So like I said, be sure to like, share, subscribe, turn on and off notifications however you see fit. Those subs, trying to get to 1,000. We are streaming a lot of different games. So above all, just have fun, everybody. Appreciate you coming by and watching the video. Thank you.